Hello, how are you
Hello.
doing today?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing all right today. Last time we met, we talked about how you've been experiencing stress, anxiety, and depression. And I just wanted to know, do you feel like it's gotten any better for you, or are you still in the same spot that you were in last time?
I think it's, gotten a little bit worse because now it's like it's more. I still haven't been able to find a job. I'm still borrowing money. I'm still worried about, doing stuff for my kids. And it's like me and my wife are starting to get into more arguments about, money and how we're going to be able to eat, how we're going to provide for our family, things like that. So it's becoming more stressful, and I don't want to keep relying on, my mother's. My wife's mother and her brother, to support our family. I'm a man. I should be able to go out and support for my family.
I understand that it can be very difficult because, society views men as providers for their family. And I just want you to know, I'm very proud of your resiliency and that the fact that you haven't even given up during this process. So I'm very proud of you for, coming here and, trying to receive help because some people wouldn't do that in this type of situation. And the last time we met, we kind of started to discuss some goals that we wanted to see set up for you, and we talked about education, employment, and transportation. And so, for your education goal, I wanted to know, has that gotten any better for you? Have you been able to attend any,
I
courses?
really haven't been, looking. I haven't really been focused on education right now. I've just been trying to get money, trying to find, any source of income to, provide for my family. Any type of bill I can pay, I want to pay. Like, I do want to get back in school, but I just feel like that's not my, or not even in school, just take classes, but it's not on my mind right now because I can't even get money. So, what I'm going to do with education right now?
True, I understand that. And we also discussed employment for you. Have you been able to go out and go to any job fairs or anything like that to find
I've been
employment?
to a couple of job fairs, but it's just been real annoying to keep going, keep waiting for the bus out in the cold and taking these long walks and not get a call back. It's like when am I ever gonna get a chance? It's like when society doesn't want to see me get a job, so it's really stressful because I'm trying, but it's like I'm still getting yelled at for not having a job and things like that, but nobody wants to hire me. So what am I supposed to do?
I understand you feel like you're stuck right now. And for a job, what type of job do you think would suit you the best? I know that you used to do farming. Are you looking for something similar to that or something different?
Farming was my passion, and I just feel like it's a new age and era. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make money in farming anymore because I am pretty, getting old in age, and I can't do the same things I used to. So, I kind of want to, do things outside, but because of, I am getting older, I don't know really too much I can do and try to support for my family.
I understand. So, would you like to do, you want to do something outside? Maybe an architect job or something with welding? Do you think that would be suitable for you?
Yes.
Because I'm trying to kind of help you, look for something.
Yes.
And I understand that, you're very upset right now. You don't have a job and you do want some type of income coming in
Yes.
to support you and your family. And we also talked about transportation. Has that gotten any better?
I do rely, or not even rely, but I kind of use, my mother-in-law, car here and there. So she, does, pick me up places and take me places where I need to go. So she is a good help. But it's just like I don't want to rely on her too often because I want to, prove to them that I can do it on my own. Like I don't need them to take me places. So sometimes it is tough to kind of, not try to rely and reach out for help because I don't want to argue with my wife. I want to stay together. I just want to be able to provide for everybody.
I understand. And so for transportation, I think that I can help you look into some bus routes and see, you know, which one you'll be able to get to easier and faster from where you live. And I think that we should work on trying to get you a license because I noticed when I went through your files, you don't have your license. And that can kind of help you, be more independent on your own and can, kind of decrease you having to miss the bus and all that type of stuff. So we can work on getting you your license, and then I can try to find some services that will actually help you get a car, which is very, you know, important right now because you have a family to take care of, kids to get around. So we're definitely going to look into that.
Okay.
But out of all of these goals that we've set up, which do you think is the most important for you right now?
I think the best fit right now is to try to find something that's really, steady, something, a job, something that is not, I don't need to make, the most money, but something I'm, making enough money to just help support my family.
True, okay. I understand that. So, do you think that your resume is strong enough right now to be able to get you a job, or
I
if
really
not, I can
haven't
help?
really gave anybody any resumes. I don't really have a resume. I really don't know how to make one, so maybe that's probably the reason why I haven't got any, callbacks from any jobs.
Okay, I understand that, and I'm willing to help you build a resume because you will need to have strong writing skills so that they'll look over and, realize that you might be someone that they want to hire. And I know that you're qualified and that you're a hard worker, so I can definitely help you get that straight. And we can attend some job fairs and, just we can look for things in the paper just to find a job for you. And what do you think is the next goal that you would like to see set up for yourself?
I think after that, maybe trying to get my license will probably be the best route. So I'll have a stable, ride to and from work.
Yes, that is very important. And I can look into some behind the wheel programs that aren't going to be too costly. And I think that most of them run for like maybe a month or two. And if you successfully complete the course, you will be issued your license. So that'll be really good for you. And you'll be able to get around more to get to a job and to take your family, where they need to go. And then, you will not have to worry about when you go to social services if you forget your documents again or if you have a problem, it won't be too hard on you since you have your own car. You won't have to wait for the bus. And lastly, what's the last goal that you would like to see set up for yourself?
I think that would probably, try to just get back in classes so I just have, the knowledge. Maybe I could apply for more suitable positions because I have the education level after that.
What type of classes do you think would suit you the best?
Just to get more information on like, building things. So like I just want to have an everyday job that could be in like a grocery store, anything like that. But I kind of want to go to school. I want to be able to build things. It's kind of my passion.
I understand. So you just want to find a temporary job for right now that will bring in some type of income, and then as you know you've been working for a while, you want to start taking courses to build on to the job that you actually want to have to sustain a career.
Yes.
Okay. So do you want to go to some community classes like very close in your area? Will that be the best for you?
Yes, I think that would be. I think that I would like that very much.
Okay, I can look into that for you. And around what times do you think will be best for you? In the morning or at night?
I'm usually early up in the morning, not doing anything. Usually, taking care of the kids after they get out of school and everything. So probably pretty much the morning will be the best time for me.
Okay, I can definitely look into that for you. And, by setting these goals, it really will help you if you just take it step by step and not allow yourself to get overwhelmed with anything. And another thing that I wanted to talk about was, has your week been very stressful for you?
It has been stressful, like I said, because I am getting in more arguments with my wife. But I have been trying, to get out and get a job and everything. But like I said, the resume I don't really have one. So maybe now that we had this session and I'll be able to get a better one. Maybe I'll get started getting calls back from the jobs, and I can tell my wife, and maybe we can get on better terms.
Yes, and we can teach you how to communicate with each other more effectively so that you guys won't have fights. And I know that this is a very stressful situation for you to be out of work, but the fact that, you're trying to get a job and you're a hard worker and you do show a lot of love for your family, I think that that will ultimately keep you guys together. And do you have any anxiety about going back to work after so long?
No, I'm kind of ready, to start working again. I'm just ready to anything just to get, support from my family.
I understand. And I noticed that you said that you were having back problems. Can you tell me more about that?
Maybe I just think because I was bending over a lot, my back's starting to hurt. Um, it just hurts sometimes when I'm laying down or if I'm walking or standing up doing it too much. Uh, I have been walking a lot lately, because of the buses and things like that. So that has, taken a toll. And I, don't have really the support for the shoes I wear. I spend all the money I can get, on my kids, making sure they can get, eating everything. So, trying to get new things for me and support has, kind of been hard. So,
Okay. So I can definitely try to look into getting you to see a chiropractor for your back because I don't want you to be at work at your new job having back issues because I mean that can set you back from completing your goals. So I think we should definitely look into that because we want you to be at your best health.
okay.
And another thing that I think we should look into is I noticed that you told me you had some issues when you went to social services the last time because you forgot your documents and the lady at the counter had confused you. So I think that I should come with you the next time to kind of help you, you know, break down for you what's going on because I don't want you to feel like, you're alone in this process and I want you to understand what's going on. So, you have any questions, you can let me know or even input about what I can do to help you better during this process. And I just want to know, has everything been fine with your kids?
Yeah, so everything's been pretty good. Just like I said, it's just me and the wife, but we don't really, bring that around our kids. That's just, our business and things like that. So everything else has just been pretty fun.
Are you and your wife and your kids eating a good amount?
Yeah, that's why I was going to social services, a place for the food stamps and things like that. So we are on the program. So, yeah, we are getting by with that.
You're getting by okay. I can look into some more programs to see if I can get any more food stamps for you guys because I don't, want your kids and you and your wife to be at home with no food to eat. That's not what we want for you. We want you guys to, be nourished and be able to get, everything that you need done, and you can't do that if you're not eating correctly. And how long do you think it will take you to achieve each of these goals?
Honestly, I want to be able to, start working and be stable there for a minute. So I'll probably give that about, working there for maybe a couple months and try to go get my license and get a car. Maybe I can afford to get a car for that, and then see how that goes and be able to afford to get back in school.
Okay. And for education, how long do you think it will take you to complete
I just want to,
your?
just want to take some small classes just so I can get some, knowledge on different things and the job industry and stuff like that.
So for your employment, like, do you think it will probably take you maybe a few weeks to get a job?
Yes.
Just a few weeks, okay. Yeah, so we're gonna set up trying to have you working in a few weeks. And then for your education, you said that in a few months you want to be taking courses, okay. And for transportation, how long do you think that it should take us to, try to get you some
I want
transportation?
to say about 6 months maybe I should be able to save up to try to get a affordable car for me. Kind of am still using my mother-in-law, so that's really my way of transportation right now. So I think 6 months would be a reasonable goal for me to be able to save enough money.
And again, I'm going to look into some programs that will help you, you know, give money for you to get a car. And I think that, as you start working, we should probably set up a goal of, you putting aside a little bit for your savings, towards the car and just for your family, just to make sure that you guys don't get in a tight spot.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to know, do you have any questions for me, any feelings, that you want to talk about?
I think we covered everything pretty much. I just want to, I just think that stress is kind of building up a lot, and it is hindering me from doing everything I want to do. So I just think that maybe after I get everything I need, going for myself, I can, be able to be the person I should be for my family.
I understand. Stress can hold us back from achieving what we want to achieve in life. And, it's unfortunate that we can't control how we feel during certain situations. And so I think that we definitely should maybe look into some medication to kind of help, keep you stable while, this crisis is going on through your life. Because, I mean, you won't be able to, work effectively if you're stressed out. And, I mean, it's going to like really ruin the relationship between your family, because you might bring that home every day. So I think we should definitely check into some medication to kind of help you feel better and get you more positive about, living your life.
Okay.
And so I think that I would like to set up another appointment to meet with you in a week. Will that be okay?
Yes.
And I have some slots open for at 10 a.m. in the morning.
Okay.
Okay, I'll meet you then. Thank you.
How long was that?